preparing to live stream the meeting. होगा क्या ये? इंस्टाग्राम पे तो पता नहीं होगा कि नहीं, बाकियों पे होना चाहिए. अच्छा हो रहा है. लिंक्डइन पे तो शुरू हो गया. Okay, good. I didn't mess up. Too bad. Let's see if we can go live here. अभी अगर मेरी शक्ल दिखनी शुरू हो गई तो that means we are live. हो रहा है धीरे करके. I really don't care. And as long as we have one recording, we are okay. हाँ, कुछ लोग ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं इंस्टा पे भी. Okay, good. All right. So कौन कर रहा था मेरी हेल्प? Who's helping me? I don't see you.
Rajiv ji, I was
हाँ,
adding
स्मिता.
people. Like, did you?
हाँ, स्मिता जी.
Huh.
Um, I think we should just start with, since you are the voice of the community today, I think we should just start with questions because most people know what the content is, right? तो
Okay.
उसमें कोई mystery नहीं है. तो I'll just start with the questions.
Okay.
I'm going to start and try not to repeat your questions, guys. So people who repeat, I'll just tell you that this call is being recorded. You can go back, take a look. Let's see, speaker, multi-speaker, gallery, sort gallery by एंट्री टाइम फर्स्ट टू लास्ट. ओके, गैलरी भी सॉर्ट हो गई हमारी. अच्छा जी, आदित्य जी, you can unmute and ask me your question. Let me see if I can help you.
Good afternoon, Rajiv ji. Thank you for organizing this session. My query is that I'm on H-1B in the US,
Mhm,
and my H-1B is expiring on the 30th of September.
mhm.
My employer has filed for my extension petition in July through
Okay,
normal processing.
okay.
Now, I have to relocate to California because my wife is working there. So my employer is about to file another petition.
Mhm,
It was decided on Friday to do this, but this announcement has come. So
mhm.
I'm wondering, will the $100,000 fees apply to either of the petitions? And should I pay for premium processing?
Okay, so let's begin first of all with the basic premise.
Sure.
Anybody in the United States, whether they do F1 to H1 or H1 to H1 transfer or H1 extension or H1 amendment, this does not apply. Oh, I see why you can't see me because I never turned my video on. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Can you guys see me?
Yes, sir, we can see you.
Yes.
पता नहीं क्या चल रहा है, कई screens ना आ रही बार-बार सामने. I don't know what is going on. I'm just gonna remove this screen. Okay. So anybody who's in the United States, for them it doesn't apply. Another frequently encountered scenario is somebody was in India and she called me. Too much echo. She called me and she said, she was on LinkedIn with me. She said that I'm on OPT, STEM OPT. My H1B is approved. I've got the visa stamp of the H1B. Can I travel? And my answer was yes, because you are not on H1B yet. Your H1B is approved. You got the visa stamp, but you're entering on curricular practical training, STEM OPT, right? So anybody who's entering on STEM OPT while their H1B is approved should not have a problem. However, this may not be true if somebody tries to circumvent the law where their H1B is approved and they are trying to enter on a B2. Because in the proclamation, there is a specific line that says if somebody tries to misuse the B2, hold them accountable, don't let them come. So, bottom line, anybody who is in the United States, whether they transfer, extend, change of status, any of those things, to them, this 100,000 does not apply. Now, think about what the ramifications are. That means you're going to have a lot more jobs open for people who are already here. This doesn't make any sense to me. And the reason they did it is because at the border, the president has a lot more authority than he does inside the United States. Okay. I think this case is going to get challenged, and I think Trump is going to have a very hard time because these things have to be at least some modicum of reasonableness, although the president has a lot of power. If you look at the case of Trump v. Hawaii, in that case, the court said the statute that grants him this power exudes of deference to the president. That means we are very differential of the power of the president, but it's not unlimited. There are so many things wrong with this order. I won't get into those and bore you, but there is definitely a challenge and a viable challenge available. So what I'm hoping for is over the next week, 10 days, we'll see an injunction issue where the court says, wait a minute, you can't do this. So while that injunction is in effect, people can travel quickly. So be prepared. Have your bags packed. Okay. That's what I'm hoping for. Aditya, does that answer your question, sir?
Yes, sir. Can I also ask a quick second follow-up?
Yes,
Just
you
a
can.
quick.
Mhm.
I had reached out to your firm through the contact us form for my wife.
Okay.
Uh, I believe she'll be eligible for self-petition DB1. Who may I follow up with on this?
Just email me your resume up help@immigration.com. Just email me her resume. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Best of luck. Avinash go ahead. Avinash
Hello, Rajiv ji.
Yeah,
Am I
hi.
audible to all?
Yeah,
Who
I
are?
can hear you. Can you
Avinash,
hear me,
I
Rajiv?
am Avinash.
I'm
You said Avinash, right?
yeah,
two Avinashes. No, this is just Avinash. Are there two just Avinashes? Okay.
uh,
All right, hold on.
Yeah,
How do I distinguish between the? अरे वारी वारी करके कर लेते हैं यार. Say one. One of you say one.
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 Okay, you're not the one who said one is not.
Okay.
The other one. जो पहले one बोला था
Hi,
उसको छोड़ दो दूसरे वाला.
Avinash.
जी, go
Avinash.
ahead.
I'm Avinash here. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, thank you very much for doing this pro bono service, Rajiv ji. I really appreciate that.
जी.
So, मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि मैं F1 पे था यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में फॉर 5 years. देन आई टर्न टू H1. मेरा
जी,
पहला H1 एक्सपायर हो गया
ठीक है,
और I-94 के लास्ट डे पे मेरे एम्प्लॉयर ने एक्सटेंशन डाल दिया.
ठीक है.
एक्सटेंशन कॉन्सुलर अप्रूव हो चुका है, तो मैं अभी इंडिया में हूँ.
Mhm.
तो दो क्वेश्चंस है इसमें.
So anybody who's outside
Yes, yes.
United States is going to be subject to this. Okay.
Oh,
So therefore, what I want you to do, remember I said wait and watch. Let's hope that there is an injunction. If you can get a visa stamp, I don't remember if give me 1 second. Let me double check something real quickly. Is there a restriction on getting a visa stamp? Let me double check that.
yes. That was
Oh,
about to be my second question
yeah,
because my
that's what
consular
I don't
appointment is
remember.
scheduled in next week. Sorry to interrupt, but yeah.
Gee, you know what? I don't know where my meetings, this is not it. वो भी गायब हो गया मेरा. I had इसके पीछे है शायद. I can't find. Okay, you know what? Do me a favor. You see that ongoing. अरे उधर भी बहुत लोग हैं. I don't know how. Okay, let's just go back to Zoom. So I'll double check that for you. If I have time today, I'll do it today. Let me make a note of that. इधर कहीं मैं लिख लेता हूँ. I'll make a note and I will put it on my. I'll develop a bunch of frequently asked questions. Okay, I'll share them with
Yeah.
you.
Yes, sure.
Let's just hold on 1 second. I'm just going to make some notes. Does bar apply to H1B visa application? I don't think it does, but I'll double check.
Oh,
It
क्योंकि
applies.
मेरा बायोमेट्रिक
हाँ, बोलो.
सॉरी मेरा
नहीं,
बायोमेट्रिक्स हो चुका है लास्ट वीक में एंड
हाँ,
माय
ठीक.
इंटरव्यू इज कमिंग वीक. तो मेरा
Yeah,
नेक्स्ट वीक में इंटरव्यू है. तो
let me double check. I don't remember the language used in the उसके अंदर proclamation के अंदर. So once I get that, I'll be able to double check that. ठीक है?
okay, sure, got it.
All right. Now I have lost my Zoom screen because I had so many things open. I don't know. Who is next, Baba? Jo bhi hai. Go ahead, please.
Sorry about that. Thank you.
No problem. Who was after Avinash? Okay. Let me find my Zoom screen. किधर गया? This is a comedy of errors. Now I don't know where my Zoom screen is.
I think it's Zenil.
एक सेकंड. Zeno से तो मेरी अभी बात हो रही थी. एक सेकंड. I think we were exchanging emails.
Yes.
Zeno,
Rajiv.
you are next, Zeno?
Yes.
Please go ahead. That's why I asked you to call in because I don't have time over the weekend. Go
Thank you,
ahead.
sir.
Mhm.
So my H1B visa is stamped and valid, but my I-94 is expiring on October 19. Since it is tied with my old passport, and I renewed my
Okay, so
passport.
yours is an easy case. Just apply for an extension. You have time.
Hmm.
Within USA, apply for an extension.
Okay.
That's easy.
It will be so my I-94 expiring October 19th. So can I apply now and I can get extension for, or I have to travel?
No. So your current H-1B is valid till end of September or beginning of October, something like that, right?
It's valid until 2027, but my I-94
No,
is,
current I-94. That's what I asked. Sorry if I
yeah,
missed.
yeah,
Okay. So when is that expiring?
October 19 next
Plenty
year.
of time. You
Mhm.
just need 7 business days for the LCA. Take the LCA and have your lawyers apply for an H-1B extension without leaving the US. That is the solution. Okay?
Okay. So I don't need to travel today, like to
Don't
Mexico.
travel. If you travel, you're not coming back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All the best.
Thank you.
The next was actually ITI. ITI, go ahead, please.
Hello, sir. So I had this question that I am on H1B. My H1B got activated last year, November. I was planning to travel to India to get it stamped in next 2 months. So is it advisable or not to go?
You're going to go outside to get H-1B visa stamp?
Yeah, like I have plans to go to India in
Oh,
December. So so I shouldn't.
of course not.
Oh, okay.
That's an easiest answer today. Okay.
Okay.
No, do not travel. All
Okay.
right.
Thank you, sir.
Of course, please put your hands down, guys, when you're done. ITI, Zenil, put your hands down. Put your hands down. All right, I'll do it for you. Okay. Pratiksha's iPhone. Pratiksha, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv sir. Thank you for doing this.
Please don't call me sir. Just call me Rajiv. It's fine. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So the question is very simple. I'm on H1B. It's already stamped. I was planning to go to India this December. Is it advisable to go? And it's
No,
not for stamping though.
it doesn't matter. Just don't step outside US.
Oh,
Sit
okay.
tight. Okay.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Bill. Hi, Bill. Haven't seen you for a while. How are you? Go ahead.
I'm good, Rajiv. Thank you for asking. I hope you are good too. I have my H1B stamped. I am switching an employer. Am I going to be affected? What are the
No
implications?
issue. If you are inside so
Yes.
let's make a note of this. If you are inside the US, no issue. If you are outside the USA, issues galore. Inside, you can do anything. So that's the bottom line for everyone. Okay.
Okay.
Rohit, go ahead. Rohit Paul, go ahead.
Hi, sir. I hope you're doing well. So I am currently on a STEM OPT visa with a STEM application pending, and my employer is planning to do my H1B next year. Will this affect me as well?
So the same answer to everyone who's inside the US. You have no issues. Okay.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So anybody who has that question, put your hands down so we can actually deal with questions that don't involve that. Okay. Smita, you have been very good. Can you go ahead and ask me your question?
Yes, Rajiv ji, my situation is kind of unique. So I had an existing H1B visa through my former employer. I lost my job and I recently got an offer from a new employer. And I had actually worked with your firm to get advice and I applied for B1 change of status on June 30th to maintain status legally. But that case is still pending. So how do I kind of transfer back to my H1B right now? Will this fee
You
apply now?
transfer back very carefully. Okay. What you do is have your employer start your H1B.
Okay.
File the H1B premium processing.
Okay.
Tell the government to expedite your B2 because that was the old policy that has now been archived, and to
Okay.
please give deference to that policy.
Okay.
Now, if they deny it, let's say they don't give you the B2 extension, or
Okay.
they don't decide it, they'll give you an H1B, but they'll say go outside, get visa stamp.
Okay.
That's a death knell. You don't want to do that unless that case has been put under injunction and we've got the freedom to go out. Okay.
Okay.
In that case, what you have to do is hope that the B2 does get approved. Our office is handling your B2.
No, your attorney had told me to file it by myself because of high case volumes. So I filed it on my own, provided sufficient supplemental documents to show
Okay.
evidence of.
So this is what we'll do. We have things a little bit more under control now. Double check with me. I can't commit that we'll be able to take, but at least I'll be able to guide you. So what you do is ask for premium, ask for B2 premium as well. If they don't do the B2 premium, then you can wait for the H1B. If they approve it, they'll approve it without change of status. Then we hope that you get your B2 approval. As soon as you get your B2 approval, apply for change of status again. That's the only option.
But I also understood, like, on the B2 change of status, you can, file back to your H1B if the case is still processing. So,
No. You can, but they will not give you a change of status until B2 is approved because you're in between statuses.
okay.
So you see, you need to get to B2 to get back to H1.
Okay.
B2 pending is not enough.
Okay.
Okay. So that's how it goes. Put your hand down.
So, thank
Yeah.
you so much, sir. I will contact the immigration team and get back to you for next steps.
Absolutely. No problem at all. Best of luck and thank you for helping out. I appreciate it.
Of course, no problem at all.
Bye-bye. Saiji, go ahead. Sai Karthik.
Hello, Rajiv ji. I had to recently travel to India in April uh, due to a family emergency. And then, as I was on H1B visa, F1 visa, sorry, my company recommended me to transition into H1B. So I got my visa stamped and consular processing done last month. I have my passport and visa stamped. I had to travel on the 24th because stamp specifically told I'll be only able to enter the US after the 21st of September. So in my case, will I be considered as a new application? This is my first time on H1B, but I've been in the US for the last 6 years.
But are you outside the US currently or inside the US?
Yes, Rajiv ji, I'm in India at
So
this point.
same rule for everyone. If you're outside the US, you are stuck. All right.
Got it.
Doesn't matter
Just,
new, old cousin. I'm not even sure the H4 are exempt because the section of law which the proclamation points to just talks about H1B and the regulations kind of then lump them out H1B and H4 separately. So even the H4 might be included. We are not clear yet. Okay. So no, you have a problem.
Rajiv ji, I just have a follow-up. So I was just reading the couple of news outlets, and they have a quote from a White House official saying that only new applications are part of this. But so not sure if this is a new application or an existing
No,
application.
this is incorrect because somebody sent me that too. I have now the great good fortune to know exactly where the regulations are or the proclamation. So give me 1 second. I don't know how to share it with you. I would have shared it with you otherwise, but let me just say. Restrict decisions on petitions not accompanied by who are currently outside the United States. Restriction and entry. The entry into the United States of aliens and non-immigrants to perform services in a specialty occupation under Section 101A 15H1B is restricted. It doesn't say new petitions, old petitions, none of that.
Okay.
So therefore, the information that people are giving us is probably not true because I also got something like this. Somebody said they sent me a Hindustan Times entry.
Right.
And I looked at it and said, well, that doesn't look right because it looks like it's against the language of the proclamation itself. That doesn't look right. Okay. So
Yep, hoping for the best, Rajiv ji. Yep.
Don't believe that. And I also want to look at the question somebody had asked about, is it going to be in the visa stamping as well? So can I get an H1B visa stamp? And the answer is probably not. Because again, it is the entry into the United States that seems to trigger it. Again, subject to interpretation. So the restriction imposed shall not apply to any. Okay, we can. So they can actually exempt companies and industries if they want eventually. Yeah, it doesn't. This is still not clear whether it applies to visa stamping. I'll take another look at the regulations. If I see something different, I will let you guys know. This is great. I can actually move this into. No, I can't. All right, I'm back again. So are you clear? Can I go on?
Yes, Rajiv ji. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Purav ji, Purav Parmar. Purav
Hey,
Bala.
Rajiv. Hi.
Rajiv.
Thank you so much for doing this. I just had a quick question. Just maybe from your experience historically from the first term, something like this, like what are the chances and like how does litigation work? Like, I mean, I'm just asking because
No, this is a good
I'm on
question.
an edge. Oh,
This is a good
sorry.
question. Yeah, this is a good question. How does litigation work? Okay.
No.
So remember,
Mhm.
remember Supreme Court came down hard against um, individual courts, federal courts, because there are 13 zones or circuits. Okay. I believe there are 13. So each circuit has the appeal, Court of Appeals, Federal Court of Appeals, and then they have the
Mhm.
district courts, which is the lowest level of courts, right?
Got
So
it.
Supreme Court said, we don't like the idea that one court sitting in, let's say, Massachusetts can bind the government in all the 50 states. So we don't like nationwide injunctions. What does that mean? Injunction means some command by the court to not do something. For example, in birthright citizenship cases, they did that. In a situation like this, a court sitting in Massachusetts could have said in the earlier times that no, you can't do this anywhere in the country. This whole law is it's state. Okay. But the Supreme Court also said you can file class action lawsuits. So I was looking at the buzz in our discussion groups, lawyers' discussion groups. They were trying to find plaintiffs, people who are stuck outside the US, so that they can file a class action lawsuit. And what's a class action lawsuit? It's a workaround from one court issuing an injunction against the government in the whole country. But if it's a class action, they can do it if you are a member of the class. And who will be a typical member of such a class? So the class will be defined as all H-1B holders who have H-1B visa stamping but are restricted from entering the United States without the payment of a $100,000 fine or whatever you want to call it. That means everybody who's in that class, anywhere in the world, is now automatically included in the lawsuit without having to put their name down. That's how it would work. And they will first get a temporary injunction, which will be good for X number of days. And then the court will listen to the arguments on both sides and decide whether the injunction will become permanent. If it becomes permanent, and while these injunctions are going on, if they are stayed, the decision is stayed, you can come and go as you please. Okay. Trump administration will appeal it. When it gets appealed, if it gets reversed, then it goes to the Supreme Court. That's what he's been doing. And Supreme Court is crammed full of pro-Trump sentiments, so who knows what's going to happen. But that's how a typical litigation works. Does this make sense or doesn't?
Yes, 100%. I actually just wanted to know this because so this could take easily a couple of weeks. Like I was just trying to judge on like what makes sense to, what time makes sense to go for stamping and all of that. But it seems like it might not be that immediate. It might take a couple of weeks.
Don't make plans.
Oh, okay.
Don't make
Okay.
plans.
Got
All
it. And then Rajiv, can I ask one follow-up for like just a quick one? So with this new sort of H-1B rule, like how do we anticipate companies like Amazon and these companies that file like huge H-1B counts, right? Like for the next year, like will something like this change the way companies apply potentially for OPT students?
I think, first of all, the weight of people who are already in the United States, already on H-1B, went up quite a bit. All of a sudden, they're worth their weight in gold. Okay, number one. Number two, but remember, the same proclamation also says, we are going to revise the wage system.
Got it.
But it's still cheaper than paying $100,000 a year to hire somebody.
Right.
Okay, so even if the wages go up, cost benefit says, hey, it's better for me to hire somebody locally.
Makes sense.
So
got it.
that's
Thank you
what
so much.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Rajiv.
Hey, Nikhil ji, I just see you. How are you, Nikhil? What's going on? Why are you
Namaste.
here? I already answered your question. What's going on, man?
Just a very quick follow-up. I know I'll just take 10 seconds.
Yes.
So in this scenario where my employer, I unfortunately lost my job, and they've not withdrawn that petition yet.
ऐसे बात करें जैसे I don't know your situation.
So in this scenario, obviously, just wanted to.
By the way, Nikhil is an existing client of ours. So, हाँ जी Nikhil ji, keep going.
Yeah. So currently, I reached out to my new employer as well, and they are prioritizing to file my visa. I just wanted to, I just wanted to make sure that they are, they wouldn't have to pay all these fees, all that stuff, right?
Because you're
For the
inside the
100,000.
You are
It
inside
won't
the
impact.
No, Nikhil, you're inside the US, it doesn't make a difference, right? Are you currently on B2 H4 or something pending? I don't remember that.
And plus, it's
हाँ जी?
so my prior H1B has not been withdrawn yet. I'm in that 60-day of Wala period. Technically.
Then what is the problem? Go for it. You don't have any issues. Okay.
Okay, and this is also not a new H1B. This is a transfer technically. So it's
अरे कुछ
essentially.
फर्क नहीं पड़ता. I know all that. Okay. Just tell your boss Purva I said hi. Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate all your help.
You're welcome.
And thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. Vishal ji, go ahead. Vishal.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thanks for organizing this session. So I have a valid H1B visa stamped, and I'm in India right now. So I just want to understand my situation currently.
Just wait and watch. Already I said this. So don't repeat the question, guys. I already said that. It's not going to change. Vishalji, just wait and watch. Hope that the litigation hammer home some injunction so that you can fly immediately. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Tough luck. Ishanji, go ahead. Ishan Reina.
Yes. Hi, Rajiv ji. Thank you for doing this. So Rajiv ji, my situation is that I'm currently on STEM OPT and inside the US right now. I have an H1B notice of approval already with me. I wanted to know, is it possible to delay the change of status of H1B, which usually happens 1st of October, until my STEM OPT expires in January 2026?
No, it's not advisable. Don't even think about it.
Okay.
What you can do, you can always do this. You can say, approve my H1B consular processing, even though you're never going to travel outside, because it's not an irreversible decision. So once your STEM OPT is about to expire, you can then apply again for change of status.
Okay. So how does change of status work? Will it not be that I'll be on H1B after 1st of October while
Not
I
automatically, not if you have opted for consular processing. So I can understand why this is a good idea for you because you can travel on OPT.
Yes.
Okay? I can see that. And that's a good idea. I'm very reluctant to let people wait too long to apply for their change of status. And now, how long is your, how much time do you have left?
On my it'll be January 22nd of 2026.
That's not too bad. Yeah, I think what you can do is get your H1B approved consular processing. But the problem is, yeah, I think it's okay because you'll be coming back on your STEM OPT. I have one person traveling today with a similar story. So I'll share that with you guys once I know. I told her to please let me know whether she's able to make it or not because she should be. I don't see why not. So your situation is almost identical, a little bit of change in facts.
Okay. May I ask a follow-up question regarding my wife?
Sure, Anasa, go ahead, please. Wife ka to
So she's currently pursuing her PhD and will be starting her postdoc soon. So she'll come under, I'm assuming, the cap exempt H1B because she's working in a research or nonprofit area. And I read in the White House press release that maybe national interest may be exempted. But so does she has to prove that she's in national interest, or how do we perceive this?
Oh, no, we don't yet know. So what he was saying was, if the Department of Homeland Security Secretary thinks that a company or an industry is not hurting us, they can exempt them from this 100,000 nonsense. Okay. At the same time, that national interest exemption seems to imply that we can submit some kind of documentation for some cases, but we don't know what that is right now.
Okay.
So sit tight. We'll figure it out over the next few days. It'll all come through.
Sure. Thank you so much. I'll just send you a follow-up question on your email. I have something else. So,
पूछ लो बाबा, फिर मेरे को ईमेल डालते रहोगे, इतना ईमेल ऑलरेडी आ रहा है।
so basically, we have so we got court married here in US, and we have our Indian wedding scheduled in December. That is the reason why I was asking if we could do that STEM OPT and visa stamping a CAB. But you said you don't yet know about the visa stamping part of it, right?
Yeah,
That
come back to one of the following. We have one every Thursday, right? So we'll
I
have
will
a.
do that. Yeah.
By the way, I apologize. Somebody said to me, मेरे को LinkedIn पे message आया, Rajiv, you are so patient usually. What the hell was wrong with you last Thursday? You were so hurt with people. I said, man, I had so many things to do. I had only 1 hour. I extended to almost 1 hour, 45 minutes, and I still had a bunch of people to do. I just wanted to rush through people as quickly as possible so I can guide. So
Sure.
that's not that I was being curt. I just didn't have enough time, and I wanted to cover everybody. So apologize for that, guys. Sorry.
No problem. Thank you, Rajiv ji. I'll reach out next week. Thank
Sounds
you.
good. And I'm an old man. I have earned the right to be a little dumb.
Sure. Yes, for sure. Thank you so much.
Take care. Vishak Narkar?
Yeah, hi Rajiv. Quick.
काय सांगितलं विशाल?
मी बरा आहे, तुम्ही कसे आहात?
खूप बरा. Tell me
So,
what's going on.
yeah, I think you already answered question about not traveling, but just on the time frame, like approximately, like how much time do you think we have to wait for anything positive to come out of this for us, H1B holder?
First of all, if you ask my opinion,
Yeah,
okay, there are two reasons for this timing of this nonsense. Okay. Two reasons. The first reason is politics.
right,
It looks good for Trump's base. Even though it may not make any sense, it may hurt a lot of industries. They try, this is a typical example of throwing the baby out with the bathwater.
right,
Without parsing which areas are hurting us and which areas are not hurting us, you just put this ban. Okay. Politics is the number one. And number two is, I believe, to hurt India.
right.
Because India did not accede to Trump's demands. So this is another way for them to apply pressure on India. And I personally hope that India doesn't bend, because this kind of bullying should never be allowed. Okay.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. And Trump says, again, he lies so much, you never know what he's saying. He says, the entire tech industry is with me. How can they be with you? That makes zero sense. Okay.
Right.
So don't believe his nonsense. This is, when does it get resolved? I think through courts and hopefully through collapsing of the industries. There are many industries that are heavily H-1B dependent, and they were waiting for people to come and join. Do we have enough talent? You see, I really don't know how much local talent in the United States we do have. People are saying there's 6% unemployment. He's throwing out all these figures. I really have no way of knowing what the truth is, because the Secretary of Labor he fired the last guy who gave true statistics. He fired that guy. So we don't really know what's going on. We'll see. We'll see what the court says. Let's get to court first. Okay.
Okay, second follow-up question. My wife is traveling to UK for a conference. She's doing PhD. She's on F1. So I guess there's no issue for her.
No issue.
All right. All right. Thank you.
All the best, Ji. Tarun, go ahead, Tarun ji.
Hi, Rajiv ji. एक तो I had an employer. I mean, visa मेरा stamped है till August 2026.
Okay.
I-94B is valid till then, but that employer has gone out of business.
ठीक है.
तो कोई issue होगा इससे मतलब? But I already am working for a new employer.
हाँ, तो you did an H-1B transfer.
हाँ, I-797 है मेरे पास.
उसका don't worry. That has a zero impact on you. Nothing. No worry.
Follow-up question. तो अगर मैं कल को जैसे अगर न्यू एम्प्लॉयर पे जाता हूँ, लेट्स से इन द नेक्स्ट 3 or 4 months, तो वुडंट दैट एम्प्लॉयर बी लाइक हेजिटेंट कि वो $100,000 उस पर एप्लीकेबल होगा या नहीं होगा, या वो पूछेगा कि वुड यू बी ट्रैवलिंग इन द नियर फ्यूचर और नॉट?
उनको बोलो कि मुझे पागल कुत्ते ने काटा है. I'm going to travel. Why would I travel, man? That's like slamming a hammer on my own head. I'm going to sit tight here until this thing gets resolved.
Okay. And अगर कल को जैसे
Remember one thing, आपका भाव बढ़ गया because many people can't come in.
So अगर कल को कोई एम्प्लॉयर मेरे लिए कंकरेंट H1B फाइल करता है, तो वुड दैट बी ट्रीटेड एज अ न्यू एप्लीकेशन?
No, इसका न्यू वर्ड का क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Because you are inside the US, you can do whatever you want.
तो कंकरेंट पे मतलब ऐसा कुछ नहीं है ना कि कंकरेंट एम्प्लॉयर भी बोलेगा कि 100,000 हमें तुम्हारे लिए पे करना पड़ेगा?
No such thing.
कुछ भी नहीं ना मतलब ऐसा? ठीक, थैंक यू, थैंक्स अ लॉट।
Welcome. जय मोदी। अरे मोदी जी की फैमिली से कोई आया।
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you for this call. Uh, I am on my H1B grace period and haven't filed to B2 yet. My grace period ends in the around the end of the October. So I have a three-part question. One, because of the new because of the clause in this recent order that they will be scrutinize people using B visa for entering. I'm in US, but will that affect more scrutiny on the people who have used B2 to maintain their status during the grace period?
There is no such indication so far. Remember, this is too young for us to really comment. So my common sense answer is no. But what does Trump have to do with common sense, right? So we'll wait and see.
Okay, and the next two questions.
I doubt you're going to have a problem in the short run. I think you'll be okay.
Okay, and so considering the fact that NTAs have reduced, should I wait until last few weeks of my grace period to move to B2? I already have a 3-4 interviews lined up over the next couple of weeks.
No. I would, well, October end, right? That's
Yes.
when we are in September. Yes, you could wait a couple of weeks, maybe till beginning of October.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking to make a decision in first week of October.
I think that's kind of a good balance, right? Between
Okay.
being too much of a hurry and not enough hurry.
Okay, and third question is someone previously asked in this call that they are on B2 and you told them to get it approved before the new H1B is approved or along with that. But
You know how it works. Let me clarify that. Maybe I wasn't clear. So there is no B2 premium, right? You can't premium B2. However, the old policy under Biden administration was if you have a B2 pending, if you file H1B premium processing, they will actually premium the B2. I'm saying premium, but it just basically means they'll adjudicate the B2 first and then adjudicate your H1 so they can give you status within the US.
Okay.
Okay. We are hoping that we ask nicely, maybe they'll give it to us again.
But I have also heard in one of your previous calls that you recommended withdrawing B2 by timing it with the lawyers. Why?
Those were the good old days when going outside was not an issue. Okay. You can still do it. You can withdraw it, but it's got to be done at the right time. And remember, you won't get then H1B stamping I mean, you'll have to go outside. So
If
that's not the best thing.
If I withdraw B2 while my H1B application is being submitted, I need to go out.
Yes. The problem is if the B2 is not decided, I think there's a little bit of confusion here. So in the older times, you could withdraw the B2 if your H1B was filed within 60 days grace period.
Okay.
It's still the same now also. If your H1B is filed within 60 days grace period, you can withdraw your B2.
Okay. But if it goes beyond 60 days, then I need to time it properly and try to get the B2 approval.
You probably will not withdraw it. You'll probably try to use the premium processing option.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. Thank
All
you.
the best. Shivam ji, go ahead, Shivam.
Yeah, hi Rajiv ji. I know you answered this question, but I want to check. Like, I'm in US on H1B, and my brother's wedding is on 1st October.
You are not. You are going to do it through FaceTime.
Going first time. Is it like more clarity will be coming soon in the next week?
Look,
is there any chance?
Even if clarity comes, let's say even if there's an injunction, please don't leave without checking with your lawyers. Okay?
Okay.
Because, yeah. So plan on not going, but if you are able to go, that's a windfall. Good luck for you. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Dhavalji, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Yeah, thank you for this call. So I have just a quick question. I think someone else also asked a similar question regarding the B2 thing. So I also have my position terminated and I'm on 60-day grace period on H1. So my H1 60-day grace period will expire like in the mid of October, like around 21st, 22nd. So I was planning to transfer it to B2. So my first question was like, should I do it like or not? Will that impact? But I think you already answered that. My second question, follow-up question is like last year also I got laid off. So I did that B2 last year as well. So will am I
No,
eligible to do that, or like will it
you
reset the
see,
clock?
when we file B2s for people, we are telling the government, look, I got laid off unexpectedly. I'm looking for a job.
Yeah.
Previously, there were some RFEs, oh, you can't be looking for a job on B2. I'm not going to lie to the government. I'm not going to say, well, I'm
Hmm.
going to visit the Grand Canyon. That's not the truth.
Hmm. Hmm.
So you have to tell the truth. And the fact that you've done it before doesn't matter. It's not like you're doing it as a hobby. You got stuck in that situation.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
No, but
as
I
a
was
hobby, you
just
spend $1,000 just for the heck of it, So
yeah. My question was that will the clock, like, am I eligible to do that again, like in
yes,
within a
yes.
year?
Because देखो
Okay.
पहली बात तो ये है. Think
Hmm.
about it this way. The grace period is attached to each H-1B approval.
Hmm.
Whether you do an amendment, an extension, I believe so. An amendment, extension to pakka, amendment also, I think so.
Hmm.
And transfer for sure. Each time you do these applications, you have 60-day grace period. If you have
Hmm.
60-day grace period, why shouldn't you also have not the right, but at least the option to file a beat?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. So another question, sorry,
ज्यादा
it was
क्वेश्चन नहीं
just
हो गया राहुल साहब?
sorry, what?
इतने लोग बैठे हैं, इतने ज्यादा क्वेश्चन नहीं हो गए मैंने कहा.
Okay, yeah, okay. I think I'm good. Let it be. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
I
Thank you.
think I saw Gautam here somewhere. Gautam ji, how about you? Go ahead. I know you are a busy man. Tell me what's going on.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you. I think you may have already answered this question. Sorry, I couldn't join. I tried to join 10 minutes earlier. It was already full. So
Hanji.
if I understand, if I am transferring H1B within the US should not be a problem, right?
No problem.
Okay. Just one question from a regulatory standpoint. What is the probability of this going into lawsuits, and what do you think it has a
I
chance
already
of getting?
covered that. Listen
Oh,
to the
okay.
recording. Almost certainly, I think within the next week, 10 days, you'll see a lawsuit or a bunch of lawsuits. And all of them will be class action lawsuits. So,
Oh, okay. Well,
all
those were my questions. Thank you, Rajiv ji.
the best, ji. All the best.
Thank you.
Smith ji, go ahead, Smith.
Hi Rajiv ji. I think this already been covered, but
तो
still
फिर
I'll
क्यों
go.
पूछ रहे हो दोबारा if they already covered?
But थोड़ा सा शायद चेंज हो इसमें. तो I was with company A while I was on OPT. They filed for my H1B, got on H1B, got laid off, got on B2. Now I'm B2 से फिर company B पे आ गया मैं H1B पे. Now I'm in consideration with company C. So going from company B to C shouldn't be a problem. You already covered this. So the question that I want to ask you is कि जब मैं कंपनी बी पे आया ए के बाद जब बी टू किया बी टू से कंपनी बी पे आया तो मेरा बी टू और एच वन दोनों साथ में अप्रूव हुआ तो नोटिस डेट पे दोनों की डेट सेम है विच इज 6/30/2025.
Ouch.
So would that be a problem because
Yeah, this is problematic because the question is, what is your status? Is it B2 or is it H1?
I asked USCIS and my lawyers and they said that ठीक है जिसका I-94 लेट खत्म होता है वो आपका स्टेटस है उन्होंने
That
ये
is
कहा.
untrue. That is untrue. It's the beginning date that matters, not the end date. So what I would suggest is file the H1B again. Do a change of status from B2 to H1. Don't work, get out of the workforce. Do a B2 to H1B premium processing again. I don't want you to take a chance. Okay?
Okay, sure.
पक्का कर दो इसको, ऊपर पेंट कर दो इसके. You'll be fine. All right?
Okay. और मैंने इतना टाइम जो काम किया है it's already been 2-3
अरे
months.
वो देखेंगे जब if it becomes an issue, we'll see because you had an H1B also.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you.
Manoj ji, go ahead. Manoj.
Hi Rajiv ji. So my question is, I was on STEM OPT and got picked in H1B and got laid off, and now I'm with all this, I'm thinking of whether to stay in H1B or STEM OPT. But the thing is, you said that this class action lawsuit is going to take 1 week or 10 days. So the thing is, if I have to go back to STEM OPT, I have to do it before October 1st. So if I do have to go back, I have to ask my company to withdraw the petition. So by when should I,
Okay.
you know?
Take a second. I got a little distracted because there's a whole bunch of people trying to enter. Hey guys, we have to stop admitting people. Sorry, I have already 26 people with questions, 27 people. So I think we have covered everything that we possibly needed. So rest we can cover on Thursday. Okay. So the most important questions have already been dealt with. So Manojji, you are currently on STEM OPT.
Yes, and I got laid off. So yeah, I'm if I want to switch back to STEM OPT and ask my employer to withdraw the petition, by when should I do it so that I'll fall back to STEM OPT? And
Okay, so this is the way the STEM OPT stuff works. If your H-1B is filed change of status,
yes,
the system is set up so that your service is suspended, to the best of my information. Although with 1 year gap extension, who knows how this is working. But somebody told me yesterday their DSO told them in a similar situation that until they see some official action from the USCIS withdrawing your H-1B, they will not be able to restore the service.
okay.
So have them withdraw the H-1B as quickly as possible.
Okay, so by the start of next week itself, I have to.
As quickly as possible.
Okay.
All the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Dakshji, go ahead. Daksh Doshi.
Yeah, hi Rajivji. Thank you for arranging this call. My situation is a little unique. So I am on day 1 CPT. I expected to graduate in June 26. I got my I-797 approved, but my employer has filed for consular processing. So the thing is that I have to travel before June 26th to get a change of stat, like to change my visa. So I really don't know.
Hang on. Dakshji, 1 second. Are you currently on OPT?
No, so this is my second master's. I have exhausted my OPT in my first
Are you
master's.
on CPT?
Yes.
Okay. Apply for a change of status. Why did they apply consular processing? They should just do a change of status. Do it now. What is the problem? You can't travel.
Okay.
If you travel, you're not coming back.
Okay, so I just reach out to them to apply for change
Just
of
say
status.
apply because of this $100,000, unless they want to spend $100,000 per year on you.
Okay. All right,
All right.
makes sense. Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome. Uditji, go ahead. Udit Goyal.
So thank you for organizing this. So right now I am on STEM. I am working with a hospital chain, so will fall under cap exempt. My company's look and my STEM is valid until December of next year. My company is looking to file for my H1B. So if my H1B is approved, what is the point if I can't go back to India, get it stamped and come back?
No, but
So
why do you need to? Once you get a change of status, you can continue working on that as long as you have H1.
but to get the H1, I have to go back to India and get it stamped, right?
Why? 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 See, there are 2 ways you fall into H1B status.
Okay.
From F1 to H1, there are 2 ways. One, you do it within the United States.
Okay.
That's called change of status.
Okay.
Second, you don't do change of status. You get your approval and you go off to wherever you're from, let's say Goa. Okay. And there you apply for a visa stamp in Mumbai and you come back with an H1B visa. These 2 are alternate procedures. They get you to the same goal. Why would you want to go? Just do a change of status. Okay.
So I can get my H1B approved and I don't have to go back to India to get it
That is
stamped. I
correct.
can just...
That is correct.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, sir.
All the best. Bhumikji, go ahead. Put your hand down, Udit. Bhumikji, go ahead. Udit, put your hand down.
Yes, sir. Doing it.
I did it. Bhumikji, go ahead. Bhumik.
Can you hear me now? Okay.
I
Thank
can.
you so much sir, for organizing this. मेरा थोड़ा weird situation है. I'm on STEM OPT currently right now, but my employer filed for H1B I-797B. I know I don't know why did he do that, but he did for consular processing.
Bhumik, stop here. You can always do change of status. Just file another case.
Okay, so I just have a weird. The question is, if in case I find a different employer, I can take the H1B transfer, change it to consular processing. Is it possible?
I can do an H1. Yeah, if you do a transfer, you can change to consular. But I personally think you should first change status to the current employer.
So is it possible that I can do change it to consular processing itself? Because approval letter came last year. H1B was picked last year. I haven't went to India. I haven't been to India for stamping yet because I never got the date.
Yeah, but if you go, then $100,000.
Yeah, exactly. So is it possible that even with the approved I-797B, I can change it to consular processing for the same employer in United States?
797B is already consular processing.
I mean, change it to change of status. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, of course. That's what
The
you
same
should.
employer as well.
That's what I just said.
Oh, okay, okay. Because this is something I never heard that I can do it to change of status
Arey
for the
bhai
same.
sahab, because you don't practice law, why would you?
No, I'm not questioning you, sir. Thank you so much for the clarity. But yeah, this was new information
We
for
do
me.
it all the time.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
So that's not a problem.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah. Then I'll talk to them. Thank you so much for this.
You're welcome. And I apologize to the people who are waiting, guys. I already have, we have right now 26 people, 27 people. So I won't be able to do any more. Venkatji, go ahead.
Yeah, Venkatam, right?
Oh, Venkat V. Sorry, Venkat.
Thank you.
Hi Rajeshji, thank you for hosting this. So I have one quick question. My old H1B has expired and my I-797 extension has been approved. Right now I'm in India here for the stamping, which is on October 10th. So one question is, should I go for the stamping interview? And even if I do, would they expect me to show them the 100K payment receipt from my company?
All right. So first of all, because we're not quite sure, I don't think it should be a problem. We're not quite sure. Let's take the worst case scenario. Let's say you go for the visa stamping and you don't have the 100,000 stamp. What are they going to do? Shoot you? They just say no
Yeah.
visa stamping for you. Okay.
Makes sense, yeah.
Personally, I think they'll stamp the visa. It's the entry that's the problem. Actually, let me know whatever happens. Are you connected with me on LinkedIn?
I'm not. I'm going to connect today. It's my first time attending your session. So
It's like the ultimate say. No, I'm kidding. Please let me know how it goes, because then I can share with the community what happened. Okay.
Sure, I will. Yep. Thank
When
you.
is the stamping scheduled?
It's on October 10th.
Abhi to time hai. Chalo, let's see. By that time, things might even be stayed. So let's see how it works out. All right.
All right. Thank you, Ji.
That's bye. Ramanji, Raman Ravindran.
Hello, Mr. Rajiv. I hope you're doing well. So my case is slightly more on the unique side. My H1B got picked in 2022, and I changed employers in 2024. And my new employer filed the H1B petition with an extension of status. So I have not traveled to India yet for my stamping, and it is valid up to 2027. Is it advisable to stay in the US as of now, or can I make travel arrangements now? Because the situation is not too good. But
You can make travel arrangements. You can even travel out. You just can't come back.
so it's better to stay, and better to stay until the situation gets down. So I mean, I have the I-797 approved till 2027, but just wanted to get your 2 cents on that.
I just love that question, because the question, if it is made precise, can I travel? Yeah, you can travel. You just can't come back. It's like when people say, well, it's the guy died of a fall from the 14th floor, and the answer is, well, he didn't die of the fall. He died of the landing. So
Right.
So we have to be precise, right? So the precision says you can go, but Baba, why take a chance? If indeed we get a stay of the decision, we can then discuss what is a safe time period in which to go and come back. No?
Good.
Kariye.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
You're welcome. I can't read that. Sahana Deva? Sahana Deva, please go ahead.
Hi, this is Sahana. Hi, Rajiv. Thank you so much for this
Sahana
session.
Deva too. Okay, got it. Sahana and Deva. All
And
right.
last day was my last name. So I'm actually I'm like a resident physician. I was on emergency family leave. I just came to India for like a family emergency, like a couple of days ago.
Didn't you send me a message? Didn't you post a message in our LinkedIn discussion that was going on, Sahanaji?
Yeah, I did. And you did. I think I asked about like there's no like clear rules about what national interest means, and
Not yet.
not
Not
yet, but historically it has applied to healthcare sectors, and my H1B is cap exempt. My question right now is, just from your experience, do you think that that's likely to be under national interest waiver?
Yes. Yes. Healthcare, 100%. I would be shocked if they don't put it under.
Because I'm like in my 3rd year of residency, and I did ask for some documentation from my program as well to give me like a letter saying that I have my patient panel, etc., etc. So it's going to affect people in the
Did
US.
you get licensed?
I'm not yet licensed, so
Oh,
I'm
normally many states allow you to get licensed in the third year, right?
Yes, but not New York. So I'm in New York State, and it doesn't allow you to get licensed until you finish your third year and until you write your.
Doesn't really matter because you are providing patient care, whether licensed or not. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I am providing patient care, and I do need to like maybe like if you have an approximate like timeline of how the TROs and injunctions work, because for the travel ban it happened within a few days, and they
Yeah,
did the same thing with
I I saw a bunch of messages floating from lawyers who were preparing to file these TROs, etc., and injunctions. We are looking for class action participants, etc. Are you connected with me on LinkedIn, Sahanaji?
I am not yet, no.
Promise, I won't promise you. I won't send you any trash messages. Connect with me because I might ask you if they are looking for a plaintiff. Yeah, on my WhatsApp, the DP, it says, if you send me any of those trash messages or any videos, I am going to ban you from my. I just don't like to receive that. I promise
Yeah.
not to spam you. All right. Connect with me because you would make a very good plaintiff if they put a class, and you don't have to pay anything.
Okay. No, I was actually going to ask you about that. Should I like reach out to attorneys to like actually
If you
like become a
see
plaintiff?
if you see any notices, and if the attorneys are recognized and you feel comfortable, I would say put yourself down in the class action. Yes.
And like, so I will connect to you on LinkedIn. I don't really know anyone yet or any like
I'll
attorneys.
tell you, because I do here, I'm seeing what is going on. So there's a
Yeah.
bunch of people saying, bring me plaintiffs, I'm going to court. So, okay.
Okay, so I can definitely be a plaintiff. And do you like just because I have to give my work, like my job cannot be held up indefinitely, definitely not for a year. Are we looking at like weeks to months? And some of my friends were like, you should maybe go to like a country closer to the US. And then if they do file a TRO or an injunction, you can like, and how long will that be there for? Like, will it be valid for like a week, 2 weeks?
Well, see, you typically, the TROs are given, I think, for 10 days.
Okay.
So 10 days is plenty time to travel.
Yeah.
Unless you're coming by cart, right? So
Yeah, correct.
I don't see any problem. You'll have plenty of time.
Okay. But we don't know if the lawsuits are going to be filed like on Monday.
It's too early.
Yeah.
Just like you tell your patients, you have to wait and see how it works out. Same way, lawyers get to tell you for a change.
Okay, I will definitely reach out to you on LinkedIn. Thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye. Nishanji, go ahead. Patel sir.
Thank you so much for the meeting, sir. Okay, right. So I have a question regarding behalf of myself and my friends because they can't join the meeting. Okay, sorry, this is not related to the H1B, but it's sorry. Okay, so I am on the first year of STEM OPD, and I have with my friend. He's also first year of STEM OPD. The third one is the second year of the STEM OPD, and the last one he's on the OPDP right now. And
Are these friends or a gang? What is going on here?
yeah. Okay, so we are a friend since like last 12 years. We are still together and like bachelors together, and here come to the US and masters together also. So okay, so me myself, I'm going to the Canada in December for 15 days, and those three other friends, they are going to the India for a month, like after 2-3 years. Okay, right? So like they have the questions that is it safe to travel and re-enter?
Let me stop you. I got your question. So is it safe to travel if I'm on OPT or STEM OPT, right? That's the question.
Yes.
The answer is so far yes. Here is what I want you to do. Number one, I-20 endorsed for travel. Number two, make sure you have a letter from the employer that says they've been working with us from XYZ date to now. This is what they do. And when they come back, they're going to resume their job.
Okay.
And the last thing you want to carry is proof that you are maintaining status all the way through your stay in the United States.
Okay, so the last document.
So I'll tell you. Transcripts showing that you finished your degree, W-2s if you have them, and whatever time is not covered by W-2s, pay stubs for that time. So let's say you have W-2s for the entire 2024, but for 2025, you have pay stubs from January through September. That's what you do.
Okay, okay. Yeah, we have like all the documents, and the last thing actually
You guys
that's
don't
why
look like gangsters. That is also important.
okay. So the
No
last
gang
thing that
signs.
I
Okay, no gang signs to CBP. So as
okay.
long so I think, look, CBP can question anything. It is their right. And when you are at the border, you actually don't have right to counsel also. You can't even say, let me call my lawyer. That's not your right. So
Okay.
what happens is, I know so many people have gone and come back. But as long as they could answer all the questions that were asked, and their history was clear, most of the time CBP is spending maybe 10 seconds with students.
Okay. Now actually we all are good. Like we just start from the OPT and still with the same company, all of them. So like yeah, everybody had a clear cheat,
This is
honestly. And
this is not normal behavior. This is
and they okay. Actually, I talked with my company's lawyer, okay, and he told me that you have to avoid the travel, and I booked my whole itinerary for the Canada.
I don't blame him. I agree. The most cautious thing to do is to avoid travel. But you asked me, is it possible? I said it is possible. And I know people who've gone and come back, no issues at all. And you can ask around the community.
Okay.
But if you can avoid travel, certainly. Bhelpuri is not as important as, or I don't know, Khandvi or whatever it is that you guys.
Yeah.
That's not as important as just peace of mind knowing that you're not going to be disturbed in your status.
Yep. Okay.
It would suck if you're stopped and turned around, right?
Yep. Okay. Yep. Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome. Best of luck. Mihirji, go ahead. Is it Mihir? Yeah, Mihirji.
Yes. Hi, Rajiv sir. Thank you so much for arranging the call. You did answer question about transfer does not affect within US, but my
खबरदार दोबारा पूछा तो मेरे को बिल्कुल
नहीं
जवाब
नहीं 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 मैं वो नहीं पूछ रहा हूँ like if I just got an offer signed yesterday morning and this thing happened in the evening and it is with one of the FANG companies, so if they cancel or resign my offer, my last 60 days grace period is ending on 10th October, so I am only left with B1 B2 change of status, and is that safe?
Well, we are doing it. We've done plenty of them. They've all come through. Not a single
Yeah.
one.
No, because the thing here is that my wife came on H4 visa 2 months back, तो मुझे उसका भी करना पड़ेगा मेरे साथ.
तो दोनों का you know what you can do? You can do paper filing, so you don't have to pay 2 fees.
समझा. Okay, cool. And just one more question, like with your experience, what fields have historically come under national waiver interest? Like, is it cybersecurity comes under this?
If you ask me, I think definitely healthcare, जो कि सहाना जी अभी पूछ रही थी मेरे से. Healthcare will come. I
Okay.
think जिसमें nursing भी आ जाएगा. You will have physical therapists. You'll have physicians. Then I'm trying to think of
AI, cybersecurity as specific.
AI. I'm not sure. Depends on what AI. But वो जो chip manufacturing है ना, VLSI design वगैरह, and that will definitely, I think, will be covered because that's one of our priorities. And AI might, as long as you're a hardcore AI guy, not like a hack like me who just says, "Oh, I know what AI is." So, if you're a hardcore guy who's, into both the hardware and the software side of things. Yeah, I think these are some of the things that I can think of off the top of my head.
But nothing cybersecurity, because I think that's the major thing, right? Privacy, cybersecurity.
The problem with cybersecurity is it's translated so loosely. A lot of people could be covered under cybersecurity, and maybe they'll narrow the field. I don't know. So right now we're just shooting wind. We don't know what's going to happen. So let's sit tight and see.
No worries. And I've also read a post where if someone have been transferring to B1, B2 on grace period, NTAs are getting issued. But recently, after 15 July, they have stopped it.
Right. So in the beginning, there was a flurry of them, and we were guessing these are coming because they are using AI without knowing what they are doing.
Okay.
To target. But anyhow, that time is over. Okay.
No
Hopefully you.
worries. That answers my question, and thank you so much, sir, for helping the entire community.
Give my regards to your gang. Okay.
Yep. Bye.
Bye-bye. Akash ji, go ahead. Akash Trivedi.
Yes. Hi, Rajiv. Sir, my STEM OPT is approved and it is expires in June 27. My H1B got picked and waiting for approval. And am I eligible for hold of change of status? And can I travel and come back to US with my STEM extension?
Sure. I had to put my glasses on. I've been squinting at the damn screen. Okay, so you have a change of status to H-1B pending. Is that what you said?
No, my STEM H1 got picked this year in March, and I'm waiting for approval, which is expected
Yeah,
in
so
mid-October.
H-1B is pending. That's what I said.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And you're currently on STEM OPT.
I'm in STEM OPT till June 27, so I have 2 more years.
Okay. So is it that you want to postpone your transfer over to H-1B? Is that what you said? Because somebody just
Yes. Postpone or like eligible for like just hold of change of status. Like they have filed for.
Yeah. So this is what I just told them. I said,
Hmm.
yes, you could. You could file for an H-1B as a consular processing instead of a change of status. And it's not an irreversible decision because if you decide that $100,000 is still hanging over our heads, you can do a change of status later. So you can split that. You can get the H-1B approval, continue on OPT, and then do a change of status. Just because your H-1B is approved, you should not be covered by the proclamation because it says this applies to people seeking entry under H-1B. You are not seeking entry under H-1B, you are seeking entry under F-1.
I'm right now in United States. I'm just
I
asking.
know,
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Yes, so it is definitely possible. Discuss it with your lawyers. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All the best, G. Venkat M. Venkat
Yeah,
M.
thank you, Rajiv ji.
Mhm.
So, quick thing regarding. So I'm currently on H1B and I received a job offer from employer X. So my H1B is in progress. So and so my I-140 is approved, but I haven't completed 6 months. So is it good to join a new employer, or you want me to complete 6 months?
The law says it isn't that you have to keep the job for 180 days.
Okay.
The I-140 stayed approved for 180 days.
Okay.
So if your employer doesn't revoke, old employer doesn't revoke your I-140 as soon as you leave, even if you leave before 180 days, you should be okay.
Okay. So in that case, my exit date should be after 180 days.
No. You listen to me again.
Okay.
As long as your employer doesn't revoke your I-140 before on 180 days, whether you are working with them or not doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the follow-up question, one more. Just I am staying away 50 miles with a client. So is it good to keep both a client office address and home address, or is it okay to keep only a client office in
I
LCA?
usually keep the client address in these cases, or I use both. If you're going to work from home as well, even though it's within 50 miles, I usually put down both addresses.
Oh, but I am staying more than 50 miles. The new employer says they are planning to keep only one address, either client or office. But I have to travel 5 days a week.
But this is a long discussion. I would say talk with your lawyers. This is not
Oh,
something
sure.
to resolve in.
Okay. Thank you. No problem.
Lakshika ji, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you so much for this call. So I will walk you through the timeline of my case. My H-1B extension notice, I received the notice in April of this year. My H-1B expired in July. And then on September, this was under normal processing, of course, extension. On September 10th, there was a change of status in my case, and my lawyers mentioned that I am receiving a notice for intent to deny on my extension case because my employers did not do a wet signature on the application.
This is a big problem. In fact, even there was a lawsuit being contemplated. I don't know what happened. So then what happened? Are they going to deny?
Sorry to interrupt, but so yes, last this week we understood that this is going to happen. So my employers filed an LCA on Wednesday, I think. And they were going to file for a premium processing H-1B application. So they were going to pull my current application and file a new one in the coming week. How does all of
Akshika ji, one second. I'm going to ask some clarifying questions.
Yeah.
You had filed an extension without wet signature. That was the problem.
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So your current status is still valid?
Current my H-1B got expired in July, and I am in that notice period.
I doubt it's going to work. I hate to tell you that because this might require a trip outside the US. Okay.
Okay.
I think what you're going to, Akash, you're welcome. I think you're going to, unless you file a lawsuit against the government, which I don't think you will win,
Mhm.
that wet signature thing is quite clear cut. So I think this is in trouble. What you can hope for is that the government officer who decides, the education officer who decides your case, they have the power to forgive it.
Mhm.
If they want to forgive the slight lapse in the days in between your second case and your first case or your first H-1B expiring, they might be able to do something for you. But I think it's likely you'll have to travel out and you're going to get stuck.
Okay.
And you have to start becoming really, really good at your job and become a famous person. We can do an O1A for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I work for a healthcare insurance company on a cap exempt visa.
No, we are more interested in your qualifications because if you can do an O1A, that
Yeah.
circumvents all this H-1B nonsense.
Okay. So knowing this now, sorry for one more question.
Yeah, it doesn't look good because I think it's going to get denied.
Okay, what should I do now? Or yeah, what do I talk to my lawyers about this? Like, what's
No, I don't think, Lakshika ji, there is anything you can say. Because the problem is, this is a clear-cut requirement government has announced. And the second extension that they are filing is past your initial H-1B life.
right?
If it was still within your first life, no problem.
Mhm.
Okay. So fingers crossed, let's see how it develops. There's not much I can say. I've got to move on, Lakshika. Sorry.
Yes, thank you so much.
All the best. Shashankji, go ahead, please.
Hi, Rajiv ji. Thanks for the opportunity. Recently, in the October bulletin visa, I'm now eligible to apply for I-485 and advance parole. Can I move forward with the application but still stay on H-1B and not activate it?
Yeah, you can. There's another thing you can do. See, remember the ban is on people seeking entry on H-1B. So if you get your advance parole and you just seek entry on your way back on your advance parole, this particular proclamation shouldn't stop you.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
All the best.
Thank you, Raj. Yeah.
Dilawar Goyal.
Rajiv ji, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you as well. No, not see you.
No, okay, I can switch on my camera. That's okay.
Hi. How
Hello.
are you?
Good, good. सर मेरे और मेरी वाइफ को दोनों को गोल्ड कार्ड के लिए 2 मिलियन लगेगा या 1 मिलियन लगेगा?
This is not quite clear. I've heard lawyers say, people who were looking at it very carefully, anything Trump says, I wait until something is in writing. So some people are saying you're going to have to do 1 million for each person who's coming. And some are saying, no, it's 1 million for the main. I don't know. So wait and watch. There'll be regulations.
That's good.
By the
Yeah,
way,
no, that was
if you have so many millions lying around, I am your best friend. Always. People with money, I find them so attractive. I don't know what's wrong with
that was more of a futuristic question for me. The actual question, Rajiv ji, actually there are two questions. Quick one. One is my wife is on regular H-1B. Everything is stamped, all good. Her I-797A will expire October next year, and her stamping will also expire. Company will do the extension. She'll get the extension, but will not step out of the country for extension.
Okay.
All good till then?
Sure. No problem.
Okay. Until everything is settled, right?
Work on H-1B extensions properly obtained with an I-94. 20 years, no problem.
Okay, but extensions will not call for that 100,000 fee to the company.
Not so far.
Right. Okay. Okay. And the second one, actually, before I ask the second question, Rajiv ji, there are a couple of news outlets. They are saying they just got some information from a high official in US that
I heard that rumor in the morning. Somebody sent me on my LinkedIn an excerpt from Hindustan Times, and I said, "There's nothing here that says that. I don't know where they're getting that from." Okay.
Got it. Okay. My question is more on the. Actually, it's a question my friend asked me to ask you, and the question is: his wife is on F1 STEM OPT, but have I-797B approved, which is the consular processing. Does it also fall under this new application, or does it fall as a new application or existing new one?
New and existing doesn't matter. They're all covered by. It's the travel that is the problem. So people keep asking, don't make that mistake. Right now, what we know is this. If you travel out and you seek entry on H-1B, you've got a problem. Okay. What you do inside the US is irrelevant. So what would I recommend to your friend's wife? Go ahead and do an H-1B change of status within the United States. Don't go for visa step.
Okay, so just stay put.
Just do a change of status.
Got it. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Sharadji, go ahead.
Hi, Rajiv. Thank you for setting this up. So quick question, right? My wife is coming on H-1B for the first time and her tickets are set for September 30th. Obviously we're hoping for injunction and she can come in during that window. But if, this gets dragged on, should she speak to her lawyer about, her employer about L1 visa? And is there like a provision to switch between those easily?
Should she come on what kind of visa?
L1 visa? Like, is
L1.
that?
Oh yeah, L1 is fantastic. Absolutely. But by the way, Sharadji, I'm 88.9% certain you're a US citizen, aren't you?
Yeah.
See?
Yep.
I've been using tokens too long.
No. Absolutely.
So everything is now percentage. All right. So you can also do a K3 for her.
Okay.
So have you applied for her green card?
Yeah, we did that through you. So that's still being in process. Yeah.
So why are you coming here? Just tell your case manager to set up a call with me.
Okay.
So Sharadji, I think a K3 should be applied, and if it is already applied, she has multiple choices. And I remember that L1 situation. She's in UK, isn't she?
No, in India.
In India. Okay. So I have another person in UK with similar situation. So what she should do is, if she has the L1 option, that is fantastic. Let's do the L1.
Understood.
And if the K3 can go on the side, if the K3 comes first, great, she comes on K3. If L1 comes first, she comes on L1 and files for a change of status, adjustment of status in the United States.
And as of now, they haven't said anything about the fees. Has that changed? Like how this 100,000 fee is going to be applied if it has to be paid?
They make the castle first and put the ground floor later.
Understood.
That's typical. We have the skeleton but no flesh, so we don't know who it is.
Got it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Welcome. All the best.
Thank you.
Suhasji, go ahead. I am getting old. I don't. Go ahead.
Hi, Rajiv. Thank you so much for answering all of our questions. So I have an approved I-797A petition. On August 18th, I came to Vancouver, Canada to do a Dropbox appointment because it was before September 2. I'm a Canadian permanent resident as well. But my Dropbox was refused and I was asked to come in for a interview. And the interview, the earliest slot that I could get was October 7th. So I am currently in Vancouver and I'm trying, and my appointment for the H-1B renewal is on October 7th.
Yes,
So
sir. You are the wait and watch category.
yeah, you mentioned that I have to wait and watch. And also you mentioned that for the visa, you don't anticipate
By the
the
way,
visa.
I
Yes.
also want to make it clear, it is not absolutely clear whether Canadians are going to have the same problem. Because if I look at the language of the proclamation, it says if you seek entry under, whatever that section for the H-1B is. So I think Canadians are also going to have the same problem, Canadian citizens.
I'm a permanent resident, sir.
I know.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm just making that remark so that even Canadian people know. I think they're going to have the same problem. But there is a divergence of views. Some lawyers feel that no, they should not be covered because a visa is not required. For you, wait and watch.
Yeah, I understand. So the question is, yeah, I will update you what happens with my appointment. Do you think I should postpone the appointment or honor it and go for it?
No, go for the appointment.
Okay. The other one is, can I continue just working from I intend to just stay in
Yes,
Vancouver and continue working for my
absolutely.
employer since the.
Absolutely. Knock yourself out. That is allowed. Nobody
Okay.
can prevent you from doing that. All right.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, thank you so much.
Take care. Ria Mittal, go ahead, ma'am.
Hi Rajiv ji. So I lost my passport. This is not regarding H1B. I do not have H1B yet. I'm on an F1 visa. I graduate this December. I spoke to you earlier as well. I did not travel since I lost my passport. I have a new passport. I wanted to go to India to get my new visa once I get a new job and H1B. Hopefully, I just wanted to understand what are my
Ria, one
opportunities now.
second. Yeah, 1 second. That plan will have to be shelved because of the 100,000 nuisance. Okay. Because if you go and apply for an H1 and try to come back on H1, you're going to have a problem. But if you are in that cycle where your H1B is kicking in on October 1st, but you are traveling, let's say in August or September, the same year, and you have OPT or STEM OPT, you can come back on STEM OPT. That's at least that's what it looks like to me right now. I don't know what
Okay.
tomorrow means. But if you are going to come back on H1B, that's not happening.
So basically, the new employers would, I mean, now nobody would really hire us for on H1B is what it is, right?
If you're in the US, I told people, I said that earlier, I think people who are already in the US, they've become all of a sudden a lot more attractive than they used to be.
But I'm on F1 visa.
तो F1 से H1 conversion भी तो हो सकता है ना? You don't need a visa stamp to start work in the United States. F1 to H1 can be a change of status within the United States if you get through the lottery.
Okay, then that's fine.
Yeah, you don't have
And
to.
and the employer doesn't have to pay 100K for me, right? Because I'm
No,
still in
no.
the US.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're
okay.
in the
So
US
I will
now,
not travel indefinitely.
don't travel, sit tight. All right.
Thank you so much.
Welcome जी. अरमान साहब क्या है आपका अरमान?
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you for helping all of us. So my case is me and my wife both are on H1B, and I recently got laid off, and we were working for the same employer. So I'm on the severance period until November 1st, and I also have Canadian permanent residency. So I was planning to travel later in November and then get H4 stamped.
Guys, don't do that because we don't have clarity. I have done the review of the pertinent section. I think H4 could or maybe not be covered. So sit tight. Don't try to go out.
But sir, my situation is like I'm running out of time
तो
to
इधर
get.
से करो ना. File your H4 from within the United States.
But that'll take time और मेरा उधर PR का time निकल रहा है sir. I have to complete my 2 years in Canada. So we are anyways planning to permanently move in to Canada later on.
Then you know what is best for you. I don't know your entire situation.
But H4 stamping में sir दिक्कत हो सकती है. Like
I
what do you?
think H4 stamping is not the problem. It's not the falling that kills people, it's the landing. Same idea. The problem is, even if they give you the stamp, at the border, CBP is supposed to say, Lao bhai, 100,000 कहाँ दिया आपका? Agar if you are covered, we don't know if H4 will be covered. The way the proclamation is written, it looks like it could be. So I can't answer your question today. I might be able to answer it a week or 10 days from now.
Okay, and another follow-up to that is, let's say if I go and I mean get the plan to do the H4, still plan to do the H4, तो मेरे को उस केस में कुछ change of status file नहीं करना, right? I can just directly go to Canada, do DS 160 and get the appointment, right?
H4 is given based upon your wife's approval.
Okay, sounds good. And once I leave the country, my H1 will anyways will be dissolved, right away.
Yeah, my only advice is just be very nice to her.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
All the best. Kajal Shah.
Hi Rajiv ji, thank you so much for organizing this. I think you have answered almost all of our questions for like the H1B extension. But we like my fiance and I, we both are in the call and we have a wedding planned in November.
आप
And
लोग H1 पे हो दोनों?
I am on F1 OPT, he is on H1 and his extension is lined up for next year.
आपकी शादी तो यूएसए में होगी बाबूजी.
So we shouldn't wait for anything right now. For like we shouldn't wait for the next week for any lawsuit or something, or like we
I
should just cancel it right now.
I think you should cancel it because there's no way to know. I mean, I don't know what for all I know, you belong to one of those Shah families where there's tons of money, sackfuls of money. If
No,
money,
we are from Indore, so it's not we are related to any kind of Gujarati people, but yes.
आप पैसे नाम के ही शाह हैं.
हाँ, बस that's
बैंक
the case.
बैंक अकाउंट के शाह नहीं है आप.
नहीं नहीं बिल्कुल नहीं.
So you're like me. Okay, good to know. देखो, I think it should be cancelled because just we don't know what's going to happen. If you can maybe wait another week, 2 weeks.
Okay.
It's very difficult for this thing to go away without some drastic action. And the drastic action can go through ups and downs. District court approves the permanent injunction, says this is nonsense, Trump can't do it. It goes to the Court of Appeals. Court of Appeals says, yes, you can't do it. Goes to the Supreme Court, they say, yes, Trump is right. And next thing is, आपके शादी के बाजे बज रहे हैं और साथ में वापस आने के भी बाजे बज गए.
That's the only risk we were feeling since yesterday. So I think we are just going to postpone it or do it here.
Some bajas are good, some are not that good, right?
Yeah, we'll just invest the money on next trip to you in US anywhere else.
जो आपने तमन्ना अपनी निकाली है ना डांस करने की, वो यही कोरियोग्राफी कर लेना यार.
That's just a scenario right now for me.
Just sit tight. कुछ मत
Yeah.
करो.
Thank you.
All the best. So Hel Saab, go ahead.
Hi Rajiv, thanks a lot for organizing this. So I am currently on a F1. I'm doing day one CPT. This is my second master's, and luckily my H1 got picked this year. But I have recently got an RFE, so I think my petition is under premium H1 premium processing. So I just want to know this will not be affected. I will not be affected by this since I'm not.
No. Yeah, आपका तो transfer है, no problem. I
Yeah.
mean, change of status within the United States, no problem. All right.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
All the best. Samanjit Sen, hello.
Hi. Hello. Thank you, Rajiv, sir. Am I clearly audible?
You are, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, for taking the time, and I really appreciate you taking the time and answering.
Hold on 1 second. Adarsh ji, did I already talk to you, Adarsh?
No, Rajiv ji.
Okay, why don't you go first? I'm sorry, Somjit ji. I kind of
No problem. No problem.
Yeah,
Sure,
Adarsh.
Rajiv ji, what about people who are in India and had previously held H1B? Is this going to be a big problem for them?
Listen to the language. People who seek entry on H1B.
Okay.
That is, so if you had an H1B earlier, but now you have an L1, it doesn't apply to you.
Okay. So, but if they are trying to, like, if I'm going to try and come back on H1B, then it will be a major problem, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
Got it. Yes. Thank you.
Go ahead. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Yes, thank you, Rajiv ji, for the time. And again, I think just wanted to let you know, so I think I'll be one of those guinea pigs where I just landed in India yesterday. As we speak, I'm in Hyderabad. My petition got approved last year, so my official H1B status.
Are we connected on LinkedIn?
We are. So my bio.
Just drop me a message that it worked out or not, so I can share with everyone.
Of course, yeah. My biometric is tomorrow, as we speak, and my interview is in 5 days in Hyderabad consulate. At this point, I know there's not much we can do, but is there any?
Sense of there is a reason I'm telling people to keep their appointment. क्योंकि अगर आपका visa stamp लग जाता है, and then we get a 10-day stay, you can all fly back.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. That is the plan.
Yeah, if you don't get your visa stamp, then you cannot fly back. So
right. Yeah. And again, I think just a quick follow-up question. Is there any kind of documentation which in the past, I mean, like something like I can get my company, I have.
Abhi
Okay.
We don't really know what the shape of this thing is. Wait karo aap. Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Just do your visa appointment. Let's see what happens. Okay.
Got it. Okay. And one final follow-up question. So my perm processing started very recently. So I think it's been like 1 or 2 months. If they ask anything about that, because now we are expecting there might be some additional scrutiny at visa interviews.
But by statute, under Immigration and Nationality Act,
It's dual intent.
is allowed. Yes, H1B is allowed to have a green card pending. Exactly, dual intent है. It's by statute. It's not just by policy. Policy तो वो एक पेन के साथ वो ऐसे ऐसे सिग्नेचर करके चेंज कर देता. But he cannot change the law ऐसे ऐसे करके.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, no. Thank you for that, and thank you so much. Fingers crossed, I will reach out to you on LinkedIn and I will let you know how everything goes.
I think you'll get your visa stamp. That's what I think. All right.
Okay. Thank you, Rajiv ji.
All the best, Ji. Spandan Das. Spandan ji, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv ji. So I have a question regarding my wife. So she's currently on a STEM OPT. She has her EAD card and everything. She also got her H1B approval notice, that is the I-79A. तो इसमें फिर हम लोग अभी क्या करें? Like, do we are obviously not traveling, but
But if you're getting a 797A within the US, that means you're getting change of status. And because you're within the US, this proclamation has no impact on you.
Great. And in my situation, I am also on STEM on OPT, and I plan to transition from OPT to a new CPT school, like a day one CPT school. And then I plan to, like if I get to the lottery, just the next thing would be the change of status that you mentioned, right? Like the H1B approval.
Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah, just
Great. Thank you so much, Rajiv ji. Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you.
Avinash, go ahead. Guys, ये तो चलता रहेगा. Don't worry so much about it. We'll just deal with things as they develop. Avinash ji, go ahead.
Hi, Rajiv. Thank you for taking the time to address all our concerns and questions. So I have a couple of questions. One is a follow-up question for one of the guys who asked about a B2 visa. So right now I'm on B2 visa. I got laid off recently and I applied for B2 visa and it was approved. I have time till November.
How long? Avinash ji, how long did it take? About 3 months?
3 months. Yeah, exactly 3 months.
Yeah. So keep going.
Yeah, 3 months, and my B2 visa is until November 28th. So I have a couple of interviews lined up. One is a non-profit, and they are okay. They are fine to file me a cap exempt H1B. So
Yeah, but you were on H1B previously, right?
yes, cap exempt H1B.
So
Yes.
it doesn't really matter. Even if they file a cap exempt, it doesn't help you. It doesn't hurt you. It's okay.
Yeah. So my question here is, can I start working immediately once?
No. Unless your H1B transfer is filed within 60-day grace period, you cannot start working until the H1B is approved. Okay.
So can I work with a receipt?
No, you have to wait for approval.
Okay. And my second question is, I also have another interview, which is a cap subject employer, and I'm looking for options to take day one CPT. So is that going to be a problem for change of status when I apply for change of status?
Look, we've done so many CPT to H1B cases.
Okay.
That has been happening so far is that they've asked for proof that you were attending classes. Did you buy?
Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah, and Arushi, there's nothing happening to day one CPT. It's still going on. So, and in fact, the new proposed regulations of F1 don't even touch CPT. They're just letting CPT slide. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Rajiv.
Kasturi ji, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you so much for helping us. My question is, so for this weekend, I'm traveling like within United States and I'm currently on H1B. Does that, should we be cautious?
No issue at all. No issue. Within the US, nobody's going to ask you for $100,000. All right.
Got it. And I also have like one more question for my
Except maybe your lawyers.
Yeah, so he's currently on F1 STEM OPT, and next coming H1B will be his like last attempt. So next year filing, does his employer like need to pay 100K for his filing?
No. They are revising the wage structure, so whatever the wage structure comes up, but the 100,000 doesn't apply to them.
Got it. Yeah, thank you so much.
Spandanji, I have talked about why he has done it. I saw that in chat. So, by the way, I'm very sorry for the 45 people, 42 people waiting. I really can't, we just, we have a couple of people more and then we can meet again on Thursday. I think I should do these calls on Saturday. That's probably better for people. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Also, I have less of a stress then because I'm not pushed for time. Chinmayji, go ahead. Yeah, that's what we'll do then. I think that works better for people. Chinmayji, go ahead.
Hi, Rajiv ji. Thank you for setting this up and answering all of our questions.
Of course.
So, this is for my friend actually. He asked me to ask you this because he couldn't join the call. He's on an F1 STEM OPT right now, and they filed for a master's cap for his H1B, and then he got laid off. And his last day of working is September 22nd. And he asked them to pull back the petition, but they said that they cannot do it before October 1st, which is when his H1B will kick in because he already has an approval notice. And so the question is,
the thing is, if it were regular times, I would be willing to take a chance. Okay. You're welcome, Spandaji. But here in this situation, I don't want anybody to be stuck in a situation where, okay, they didn't get status here, they got the H1B approved, but they have to go to India to get, or whatever their home countries, to get their visa stamp. Then they're stuck with this damn 100,000 problem. So I think, is there a particular reason why can't they do it before October 1st?
they just said that they will need time and they won't be able to finish it by October 1st. Just pulling back the petition.
वो यार अक्टूबर 1st मतलब विड्रॉल में कौन सा रेन डांस करना होता भैया? It's a 3-line letter that says we hereby withdraw this petition. Attached, find a copy of the receipt.
So one more thing that he tried to do was to
Hold on.
get an extension.
Let's have him do that. But to give the employer a choice. So they go, either withdraw my petition before October 1st or put me back on the payroll for at least one pay period after October 1st. Otherwise, you are basically messing up my career. Okay. So make a case. It's a very sympathetic case, and have their lawyer sit in so they understand what he's saying is true. Okay.
Yes, I think he tried both of these things and they just would not budge.
They don't need their lawyers to do it. The employer can also do it. It must be a big company because it sounds like a bureaucracy. Okay, so
it's a big company.
Yeah, so Chinmayji, I have nothing to say that would help him. Only thing I can say is that because he'll get automatically change of status on October 1st, he will lose his STEM OPT. Okay. So he'll automatically get H1B. And when I looked at the statute and the regulations, I feel even people who don't start working can claim 60 days grace period to convert to something else and be exempt from the H1B lottery problem. Because see, if you look at the language of the regulations, it says you must be admitted on H1B. Admitted means one of the two things. You're outside USA, you're being admitted. The technical meaning of admitted also means change of status. On October 1st, he's admitted to H1B. So that's why he got 60-day grace period to find an H1B job or to convert to B2 or something similar. That's
okay. And the conversion to B2 can be done within the US or?
That's what we've been doing. Yeah, absolutely. Now, none of this is foolproof, but I think it'll work. All right. Chinmayji, I'm going to have
to. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Halka Surur, kya baat hai, sir? Go ahead.
Hi, Rajiv ji, how you doing?
Where did the Surur come from?
Well, it's weekend, so I had a bottle of vodka right close to me, so that's where it's all coming from.
Does your mom know?
What is that?
Does your mom know?
No, that's why she's not here in the US.
All right, go ahead, sir.
So I was away from my keyboard, so apologies if this question has already been answered, but I got a couple of questions for you. So my spouse and I, we are both from India. We are on H1B. Our first 3 year expires in September 2026, and we both have our EB1 approved.
Oh, good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the PDA and the priority date is around July 23. Is because of all everything that's happening right now with H1B, is it reasonable to ask employers to apply O1 for us so that we don't have to
No,
deal with it?
wait. First of all, what I would do if I were you, I would first get my H1B extension.
Wouldn't that trigger the fees?
No, there's no 100,000 for transfer within the United States or extension within the United States.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
That because you were attending to your bottle rather than to me.
Yes. I'm not. Yes.
Okay. So anything that happens within the United States, whether it's a transfer of H1B, change of status from F1 to H1B, or change of status from B2 to H1B, or H1B to H1B transfer, none of that is subject to the 100,000. It's only when you seek entry into the United States.
That is such a relief. All right, cool. So my second question is, we are both prepping for our potential 485 application. And this question is about my spouse's birth certificate. So she was issued a birth certificate in India with no name because at that time her parents couldn't really decide what
because Namkaran or the naming ceremony happens a few weeks after the child is born.
Yes, that is correct. So the certificate has her biological parents. However, she was adopted within the family when she was like 5-6 years old, and nobody.
This is a long conversation. Let me put you on. Just hold on. I'll come back to you. Let me answer the second last question. I'll answer your.
Sorry, Rajivji, to interrupt in the middle. I've been trying to raise my hand, but unfortunately not able to. Do you mind? Can you put it? I can go at the last. I'm totally fine with it.
No problem. Let me put Kathan, then I'll come to
you. Yes.
Kathanji,
Definitely. Thank you.
Kathanji, what is your Kathan, man?
Hello, Rajivji. Thank you so much for taking the time. Very pretty standard question. I'm on STEM OPT. It was my last H1B attempt. My H1B got picked and I-797A, it's filed, it's approved, it's set for October 1st. I do have appointment booked for my stamping. I'm in the United States right now. I have not traveled. I just have a very simple question. Does it raise any red flags if I cancel or postpone my appointment after this 100,000 fee thing? I don't really plan on going back or anything.
Not at all. Only a fool will go and try this out at this time. And you are perfectly fine.
Okay, cool. So should I cancel or should I just postpone? My appointment is like second week of October, so I'm thinking of waiting up until like the first week of October to cancel as well. So
how does it matter?
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
All the best. Kushalji, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Rajiv. I have a very similar situation like him. मेरा H1B file हो गया है, but it's not yet approved. So I'm in a huge dilemma. Shall I go for premium process or no? So I just wanted advice, like how will people like me be impacted, and what should our next steps be?
Your H1B you said is approved?
No, I have filed my H1B, but it's not yet approved.
Okay. I don't think there is any particular case for premium or non-premium. It's up to you because you're not subjected to it anyway.
Okay, so folks like me won't get impacted by this like $1 lakh thing, right?
Anything that happens within the US is not impacted by the 100,000.
Okay. Thank you. And with your experience, do you advise to go for a premium right now, or it's fine because we are about to close to 1st of October? So
that's up to you. Are you covered by cap? What is going on? Or you have STEM OPT?
No, I'm on STEM OPT, and my STEM OPT is been expiring on 10th of October. So
premium, although you're close enough to the edge, do the premium.
Okay. Okay. Right. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah.
By the way, आप हाथ नहीं खड़ा कर पा रहे थे?
हाँ जी, मैं फोन से कनेक्टेड था. I don't see that raise hand वाला option. So
मैंने सोचा शायद बीवी ने हाथ खड़े करा रखे आपके पहले.
Good one. Yeah.
All right. होता है भाई, होता है. हल्का सरूर भाई साहब. Let's go back to your question. So she got adopted within the family.
Yes, sir. So she got adopted within the family. Nobody filed any legal paperwork for her. And then now...
But then that's not an adoption. That is really an informal arrangement के बच्चा हम पालेंगे.
Right. But the problem is that all the legal documents that she have post her I want to say everything like high school and passport, everybody had like all the documents.
But not the birth certificate, right?
Yes, not the birth certificate.
No, this can be managed. What you will need to do is, you will need to get affidavits from people who know what was going on.
Okay.
To explain what happened, including affidavits from the parents. You might need 6 or 10 affidavits. I think you'll be all right. I don't think this is the end of the world.
Got it. So right now, just to kind of update on what we are doing about this situation is we have an Indian lawyer with us who's working and trying to get the documents in order. But my question
You
to
know
you,
what they can do?
Yeah.
They can file for a declaratory judgment from the local court. A declaratory judgment is a legal declaration of rights and liabilities. It can say, I am a judge, I've looked at the evidence, and it's quite clear that she was born to these biological parents, informally adopted, but never formally adopted. And that should take care of it.
Okay. And a follow-up question that is, at the end of the day, what document would be accepted as a birth proof? Would that be her original birth certificate?
Her original birth certificate, some affidavits saying it's the same person with this name now, and then some affidavits clarifying the discrepancy in her paperwork, or if not affidavit, better than that is a declaratory judgment.
Okay. So
All right.
those 3 documents. Yes, sir. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All the best, G, all the best. So yeah, I think we're going to start doing this on Saturdays. I'll discuss it with Monica. That's what makes sense to me. I would rather spend an easy afternoon with you guys than, rush. That's what we'll do. Oh, Gautamji, you're back. What happened?
Yeah, Rajivji, the last question just piqued my curiosity about something. So as you know, we are working on EB1A, assuming that goes through. I was just wondering, regards to birth certificate and everything, it almost seems like I would probably ask your firm to actually help us out with the 485 as well. Just to be proactive on that, should I, in anticipation?
I don't remember, आपका EB1A approve हो गया था ना?
नहीं, फाइल हो रहा है मंडे को.
Oh, अच्छा, फाइल हो रहा है अभी. Diane is working on your case, right?
Yeah, Diane is working on it. Prabhav ke baad Diane has taken over now. So everything is good to go out. So my question is just to be proactive for 485 documentation. Is there a way that I should probably reach out to Diane or someone to get looking at birth certificate and see if they are good?
मेरे को भेज दो. These guys are so busy. आप मेरे को भेज दो.
Okay. Because if there is anything that is needed, then I can start kind of getting that.
Yeah, ultimately it's going to be channeled to me. So might as well send it to me.
Okay. ठीक है राजीव जी, I'll send it to you.
ठीक है ना?
All right.
आप कुछ बोल रहे थे कोई? Pooh, you were saying something?
Sir, thank you so much. Yeah, I was just trying to ask you, how do we get to know about these calls? Like, does it get posted on LinkedIn or something? Okay.
I usually post them. I'm a little bit given to a little bit of women fancy. On Thursdays, we used to do them. We are still doing them every Thursday, but I think I'm going to move them to Saturday. I don't mind spending an afternoon because I really, on Thursdays, I'm so pressed for time. So as long as I have time on Saturdays, we'll work it out. Yeah. So it's going to be Thursdays or Saturdays.
Sounds good.
Saturday, I think I'll probably do it maybe 2, I don't know, maybe a little earlier. So we'll figure out.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Ji, bilkul. Just follow our social media. I am most active on LinkedIn. I forgot to ever since, what's his name? Elon Musk took over Twitter, I kind of stopped it. So, Elon and I don't get along well. That's our problem. Okay. All the best to you folks. I'll see you. Don't worry. We'll keep you updated. Kabhi bhi zarurat padegi, so we can always do a quick call. Take care, guys. Good to see you.
Thank you, Rajiv ji.
Thank you, Rajiv ji.
Rajiv ji. Thank you, sir.
Take care. Now I have to figure out how to stop the streaming. That's another problem.